Want to know some easy, simple and effective ways to stay on track with your weight loss goals this week? Hi, I'm Clint from Absolute Health and Fitness, and today I'm going to show you exactly how you can prepare your food for the week to make it much easier to stay on track with your weight loss goals. Now obviously if you're failing to plan your food, you're pretty much planning to fail each week. So if that's something you haven't been doing, planning your foods, now is the time to really start doing that. It's going to make it 10 times easier to stay on track with your goals during your busy week. So the first aspect of doing a successful food prep is actually doing all your vegetables first. So vegetables, in case you don't know, are the cornerstone of your health and your weight loss goals. So if you're not taking the time to prepare and eat healthy vegetables, you know, you're really missing that point and you need to start doing it today. So here's some veggies we prepared earlier. As you can see, a whole heap of beautiful coloured veggies, mainly greens, but we have some spinach and lettuce, capsicum, celery, cucumber, we've got some cabbage and even some carrots. So obviously we have cut up, rinsed and put them into containers. Now we use plastic containers. You can also use some snap lock bags to keep in your fridge. So most of this stuff will last about 3 to 7 days. So things like the spinach leaves and the lettuce, they really need to be consumed in the first couple of days because they don't have a very long keep life in the fridge. So things like your celery, carrots and cabbage, they will last like 5 to 7 days in the fridge, no worries. So keep them nice and fresh in your fridge at all times. So yeah, this is the first and most important part of doing your food preps. Obviously you need to do your shopping first and then prepare your veggies and get them all in containers. It's much easier to stay on track with your eating when you can just each day grab out what you need for the day and eat it. It's as simple as that. So now we have our proteins and our carbohydrates as well. What we've done is cut up some sweet potatoes, so all peeled, cut up and put in containers so I can cook them during the week whenever we want. We also have some rice cakes, so they're obviously an easy way of having some good carbs on hand, ready to use to put together with some of the other foods that we have. So our proteins, we've got some chicken, roast chicken meat taken off and put into a container. We have some boiled eggs cooked and ready to go. We also have some roast beef and some roast pork in here. So as you can see, got quite a lot of proteins and carbohydrates prepared and ready for the week. So essentially you can throw a lot of this stuff together on a plate and you have an easy to make meal. Now with your meats, obviously they're only going to last like 2 or 3 days in the fridge. So allow what you need for the first 2 or 3 days of the week in the fridge and then keep whatever else you have in the freezer, and you can obviously defrost it and take it out as you go. Now generally we put a little bit less time into our meats, proteins, carbs and everything like that just because it's a much easier thing to prepare. You can obviously throw a steak or chicken on the frying pan or in the oven or whatever without much preparation or planning involved, but obviously veggies are the most important thing. That's why we go into the most depth and do veggies the most, because they obviously take a lot of time to cut up and wash and prepare. So yeah, that's the proteins and the carbohydrates prepared for the week, and that should keep us going for quite a few days. So now that we've prepared all our fresh healthy food for the week, just going to show you how quick and easy it can be to put a meal together so that you can quickly have lunch or dinner each day. So we'll start off our meal with some chicken, some of the roast chicken. We will put some of that on our plate, so about a palm-sized portion for that. What we're going to do then is add our carbs. So we have some rice cakes. We'll go about a palm-sized portion for the rice cakes as well. So there's our carbs and our proteins. Now what we're going to do, because what would a meal be without some fresh green veggies? So we'll get some salads that are already rinsed and cut up and in the container. Okay, and then we're going to add some purple cabbage to give it extra colour. And we will add some carrot, okay, to give it some orange colour as well. So basically, as you can see, that took literally 20 seconds to put together. We've got our protein and our healthy fats in here with the chicken. We have our complex carbohydrates, and then we have a good variety of veggies with our carrots, our cabbage, and also our green lettuce, okay? So that literally took 20 seconds to put together. So, rather than have to make the food each day, each lunch and each night time, simply do a good food prep and you can throw it together. So for all you busy people out there, make sure you're getting this shit done. It's going to save you time, save you money, and it's going to keep you on track with your goals. So look at your weekly food prep as an investment, okay? Because that's what it is. Now, if it takes you 1 to 2 hours a week, one day a week to prepare all your food, then so be it, let's do it. It is an investment. It's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, and most importantly, it's going to help you stay on track with your goals. When you have invested your time and money into making an awesome food prep, do you really think you're going to leave it sit in the fridge and waste away? I doubt it. So if you get that nailed each week and make sure you are doing some sort of food prep, you're going to find it so much easier to stay on track with your goals. It's just a great thing to be doing, and probably the most important thing that you should be doing. So before you do anything else this week, make sure you get that done, okay? I can't stress how important this is for you to be doing. And if you haven't been sticking to healthy eating and you keep getting off track, then this is certainly something that is missing and you need to implement straight away. Now, if you're someone who really needs help with your food, organize your food, eating well, then what I'd love for you to do is fill in the form below on the link. So click on the link, fill in the form, and what we'll do is give you a call in relation to this and have a quick chat to you about your goals and how we can help you with your goals by implementing some good food prep techniques and even implementing some good healthy food choices, okay? So there's no catch, there's nothing to lose. It's simply for you to get some clarity on your goals and give you some good ideas. So if you want the opportunity to have a free strategy call with myself or one of my mentors, then fill in the form below and we'll be in contact with you as quickly as we can. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below and tell us what you found helpful about it. Let us know how your food preps have been going. But this week, make sure you are doing your food prep, okay? If you haven't done it, just get it done. Allow an hour or whatever it takes to do it and start making that a habit, okay? So that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Please share with your family and friends, help them as well. That's it for me for this week. Talk to you soon and have a great week.